get him some stuff ready. I got sent home early from work today, so I'm getting stuff ready for this weekend. There you go. One thing I need to get is I got a tournament next weekend, so I got to get some stuff that I normally don't throw. Which you guys know that I don't throw. Taking off a swim bait, and I'm going to be putting on a Ned rig. You guys know that I don't throw a Ned rig, but I will for this upcoming tournament. So of course, I got to get some shit together. First tournament's going to be on the river, and then which is the Cumberland River. Then I think a week or two after that, I will be on Center Hill. Then the weekend after that will be Percy Priest. So I will be having a couple tournaments coming up real fast. So I got to get a Ned rig. Because just in case, you got to play the just in case game. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to think. 1/8 ounce. 3/16 ounce. What do you guys think? 3/16, 1/8. Which one? We got 3/16, I think. I got 1/8. Welcome, whoever just popped in here. So I don't know what to throw. We shall see. So I'll be. I guess I'll go with a 1/8. What do you think? What do you say? What do you say? Oh, yeah. Gonna go with the Boost Ned yet, too. What do you guys know about that? What do you guys know about that? I might end up going live on Facebook. I don't know. Who knows? You guys already know that I already got the Pulse lures hooked up. I already got that one on. Now I gotta get a Ned rig. Little Ned football head. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I go with one like this? Which is their 6 cents little football jig one? Or should I go with a... As you guys know, I don't throw Ned rigs much, so I don't even know where they're at in here. They're in here somewhere. But as you guys know, I don't throw them. Oh, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what I got. It's not that time of the year yet. Or do you think I should go with one that's like this? One that stands straight up like this? Or should I go with a smaller football head? This one here is just a normal. This one here has got a little bit of a weed guard. I wonder if they're about the same length. Yeah, they're about the same length. I might go with the bent. Just a weed guard to save me. And of course, you know, I'm a 6 cent fiend, so gotta go with a good old Boost Ned. Look at that thing. Beautiful. So we shall see. I'm gonna go out tomorrow right after all this rain and possibility of some snow coming in tonight. So tomorrow I will be throwing the, I'll say, throwing Ned rig tomorrow. I'm going to throw a couple different swim baits. I'm going to throw a rattle trap, of course. So we shall see what I'm on. I think the rattle trap might be a good deal tomorrow, but I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Definitely will find out. And yeah, I'm off of work. can't have the 40 hours, so they kicked my ass home. So, let's see how that Ned rig looks. What do you guys say? What do you guys think? Little football Ned. I'm a Ned head guy, but I think it stands up straight pretty well. Took that off, got of course on a spinning. But I have it on my 12-pound one instead of my 8. I ain't gonna be yanking on something with 8-pound test like this. The Ned head. Just in case, because no my luck, I'm gonna get stuck tomorrow. So I think tomorrow that we're putting in, Joey's gonna be coming with me, and my buddy Josh from On the River Fishing will be with me too as well. So we're gonna be putting in on the river. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're putting in on the river, and we're gonna go looking. I'm gonna go fish places where I normally don't fish, and let my normal stuff sit. So I could be fishing where I normally fish. But if you guys have any comments or baits that you think that I should try, but I normally don't fish, leave a comment. Leave a comment. Let me know you're here. Who's all watching? Who pops in, pops out? Oh yeah, Joey will be throwing a spinning rod tomorrow too. Joey hates throwing a spinning rod, just by the way. Just giving you guys a heads up. What was that? Or did that not come on? Well, might as well stream while I'm on here, right? Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna get Zach.
You're gonna get Zach? Alright. Love you. So, there we go. Got a good looking Ned rig, which I don't throw, but I think that should do its job, standing up like that tomorrow. Because yeah, the first tournament's going to be on the Cumberland River. So I figured it's one thing I don't throw is a Ned rig. Can't hurt. I took one of my favorite baits off for a Ned rig. Can you believe that? I took this thing off. This beautiful looking thing right here off that. So I got the Ned rig on. I had to reline my older rod because I don't use this rod much, but I found out fishing the past 2 weeks on Old Hickory, a 6:3 to 1 gear ratio is too slow right now, which is funny. 6:3 to 1 is too slow with 12-pound test, and I got 12-pound test on a 7.5 to 1 gear ratio with a lipless, and they bite this one and they don't bite it. I fish the same exact way, but the gear ratio matters right now. Don't ask me why, but it does. They don't want that slow. So I got my other Ned rigs in here just in case. I got a whole 6 cents box. I mean, got all Ned stuff. I don't use them, but of course you gotta have live goby. I have oxblood. I have, what is this one? More oxblood. I got, what's this one? The Smalley Smoke. And of course I got some more Busa, which are my favorite. More Neds. What else have I got in here? I got Smalley Smoke and live goby. One thing I didn't try these on is at 3.2. I did not try this on a drop shot yet. Rich, if you guys look, I might try this on a drop shot, or I might try this on the back of a swim bait. It's got a nice little split tail. 3.2 inches. So having it back there as I'm throwing that, as it's kicking, it's got two little paddle tails in the back. I don't know if you guys can see them with my camera on my phone, but thinking about putting this on a swim bait and throwing this out and casting that in. I think this will work good. Live goby. But I have a lot of baits that I don't even throw, so these are all supposedly Ned baits. But they're all in this box. And I don't use them. But you're going to have to. This is just a 6 cents Ned box. But once I get up there in a few, get up to 2,500 subscribers, I will be having a poll. I will be spending $50 on the person that wins. I will go to 6 cents. And I will pick out and I will order specific stuff. Whoever wins, I will have your choice of what you pick out is $50. So whatever baits you want that you want to pack in a $50 box, that'll be up to you. I'm going to leave that up to you. And then, all depends yet. Just, I don't know if I'm supposed to be breaking this out or whatnot. Hopefully I don't get in trouble. But, I'll let you guys know in the public. Pulse Lures is coming out with rods. So, just giving you a heads up. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for spilling a bucket. But, Pulse Lures will be coming out with rods. So, you will have a Matt Airy series, which is going to be your highest one up. His signature series, and then you're going to have your Pulse Fish Lures, your regular series. So, they will have two different series. So, what I will be doing is, when I get one in, I'm going to probably try to get two of them in. And I will go ahead and try to. And what I'll end up doing is, hopefully I'm going to ask him to see if I can get another one sent to me free. Or if I got to pay for it, which is fine. But I will go ahead and I will throw that in as well. Might be a casting rod, might be a bait caster. What I want to do is get a hold of a spinning rod. I really want to get a hold of another spinning rod because I'm slowly turning into a spinning rod junkie all of a sudden. But I don't know if you guys can see how I have my stuff in here set up. It's a little bit of a mess, but I'll go ahead and show you guys. It's a little bit of a mess, but yo, it didn't spin. So as you see, I have all my swim bait type stuff here. Whether it's your Bass Pro, your 6 cents flush, you got your Largo shads, you got some Kitex Torn Outdoors threshers, then you got your Crush City, of course, back here, and then of course you got all your Z-Man in the back. And then of course over here, coming down, these are all my soft plastics that I use. You have your Missile Bait, 6 cents, you know what I mean, just your normal Z-Man, Elastec stuff. Coming all the way back there, going all the way to the back, and of course I got everything labeled. Jerkbait box, shallow crank, of course, one of my favorites, the Mayor, right now. But everything in there. So everything that I have fits the way I need it. But we'll put that back. Alright. So we got that going. I got that rod. I wanted to go ahead and, as I'm getting hit, make sure I have all my rods here done. As you guys can see, I have this is a 3/16 ounce with a 3.5 inch Largo shad. You can see the Largo shad's bit up. Of course, I got that one on my helium rod, which is a, what is this, a 7-foot what? This is a 7'3" light, medium, heavy. And of course, I got that on my Daiwa LQ. So I got that one. And then, of course, you guys know that I have it on my favorite reel. Is my Z-Bone, which is my most expensive reel, of course. I gotta get that untangled. I think that's untangled. Is it this way? Yeah, get it untangled, of course. Gotta have the Pulse Lures finesse with the 2.8 inch. Gotta have it. Gotta have it, man. That is my go-to, my number one. And of course, I got that on another Daiwa. And then I got my This one is a 1/8 ounce. This one is by Christian Carbacus. Got that at the show. I got, as you can see, this is, you guys can see, this is beat up. This is beat up. This is on a 1/8 ounce. This is beat up. And of course, this is on the Mayor, the Crush City Mayor. This is on his 1/8 ounce. I got numerous ones, but this one here is beat up. You haven't seen any videos of that. I'm just not putting that out there. That's the past couple days, or the past couple times we're on Old Hickory. So that will not be out. Of course, I got this one on. This one is a what? 7 foot, 7'3". Of course, Daiwa. And then I got Daiwa reel. I got 10-pound Smackdown Cigar to 8-pound fluorocarbon. But like, this thing is light as everything. Of course, Daiwa and Daiwa. I'm a Daiwa junkie. You guys haven't already noticed if you haven't been in here long. So I got 3 separate swim baits. I got a 1/4 ounce finesse by Pulse Lures. I got a 3/16 ounce by Z-Man. Well, not Z-Man, VMC, sorry. And then I have the 1/8 ounce. So I have 3 separate ones, but I have 3 separate sizes. I have a 2.8 on my 1/4. I have a 3.5 on my 3/16. And I have my 3-inch on my 1/8. So I got different sizes going back and forth. I mean, I got, if you guys are looking, I mean, I got so many different ones on here that I have set up. Of course, you guys know my 6 cents one. I always have my 6 cents. This is the 1/4 ounce with a gaff of a hook. Thing has a monstrous hook, but this is a 3.0 Largo shad. And then, of course, you know, if your Pulse Fish Lures one there. I got another one that I'm throwing. Oh, I don't want to ruin that. A real light one. I got the Pulse Jig, which you guys know. Off the those. Travis Silvers, what's going on? How am I at home? Did you get off early? I got sent home. Apparently they weren't paying attention to the schedule, and they don't want people over to 39 hours this week of work. I started the day at 32. So I started the day at 32 hours, and I went till lunch, and that was it. You should put the hook through your finger. No. I'm not going to put the hook through my finger. You guys seen that one time before. I did that, what was it, last year or the year before? But you'll be seeing me throw this one a lot more when it comes around, the Pulse Jig. Of course, I have it set up. It doesn't stop moving. Nah, I'd rather not go through my finger. So you got that Pulse Jig. As you can tell, I beat this one up on rocks. I've used it. It's bent. I beat that up on rocks. But I got those ready. I got other ones sitting here ready to use. I don't even touch. Smoky colored. Other ones. Numerous ones. But I need to get more. So I got numerous stuff. I gotta get. But yeah, I should have been at Travis Silvers. I said hello to him. I just seen the messages now. What else did I say I was gonna do? I got my rattle trap. I got that. I got my crankbait rod. So we're gonna be going to the river a little bit. So people are asking me, all right, I've got asked this question, numerous videos and numerous stuff, all right. Yes, I do run this on all my stuff right here, on every single one. I'll go ahead, I can change lures left and right. This does not impede any action on the grass. Does not impede any action on the bait. I got them on any of my moving baits, always. That way I can go ahead, I don't gotta waste line. It's quick. When I can get the thing right. Pop on there, boom. Put it back on, it's done, toss it out. So I will see what is going on tomorrow. Shallow cranks, I don't know which one that I should use. I don't know if I should go 6 cents. Should I go Berkeley? Should I go what? As you can see, 6 cents box. I got every color that you want. Anything that you want. One thing that I might try tomorrow, depending, just got this one in. Oh, just got this one in. I needed it. And it's silent. Of course, 6 cents. And it is silent. So I might start off with that one depending on the color of the water. These hooks just stick to you. So I'm going to get that set up for tomorrow. This right here is one of my go-to staples for Old Hickory. Love it. Put that in here. But this is my 6 cents box. I got silent, and then I also got regular ones on here. So I think I'm going to try crawl tomorrow, just right off the bat. See how that works. But this is the color I'm going to go with tomorrow to see how that works. It's not as bright as what it's showing in the camera. But, and of course, this is all my shallow water cranking. This is 6'9", light, medium, heavy. 12-pound fluorocarbon. Daiwa SV 6-3-1. And of course, I'm going to kiss the rod. So, on my shallow water cranking, I do not like a big rod. That way I can pitch. Because there's times where I like throwing right at lumber, throwing right at logs. Even if I get stuck, I get stuck. But I will pitch at them. I'll pitch at a log right now because you never know when they're buying. So, you have your shallow water, 6 cents. Now you have your... Oh, speaking about that. Speaking about 6 cents, hold up. I didn't even open them up yet. I got the brand new 6 cents pressure series. The brand new pressure series. There you guys go. You guys want an eye opener. Look at this bad boy. Beautiful. Guess what? It's flat-sided. Your flat-sided deep diving crankbait. Brand new out in the market. And it has a loud knocker, so when you chuck this, it has a nice weight transfer system in it. So you got this one. Take your flat sides. Now they turn them into deep divers. And of course, I got the PD4. Woo! Got the little guy. Oh, this suck. You barely hear it. The PD4. Look at how this little sucker is. Boom. Another little flat side. Pressure series. This one goes 2 to 4 feet. So I got one that goes 2 to 4 feet. So shallow time when it comes. Boom. Tight wobble. And this one runs 10 to 13 feet. Another flat side. So in case you're looking for something different that's not out there, flat-sided deep divers. I think they do go down to 19 feet. I'll eventually have the whole series. And then, of course, I got the teardrops because I will start using the free rig instead of the regular rig. I'll be using a 3 rig. So I got 3 16th ounce. And of course, I got more sitting here, some swim bait heads. 316, 316, 316. Oh shoot, a quarter, and a quarter. These are always going to sit up on the wall. And then again, I might end up throwing these in yet too on the giveaway yet too. So I'm going to have to order some Pulse lures, but apparently at Tackle Warehouse they have the stuff. But if you go to their site, they are out of the smoky, which I'm kind of hurt because that's my go-to color. Basically the only color that I really throw. So I got that set up. I got to get, this is going to change. I had my lipless on this one because I broke my line on the other one, so that went out. But I'm going to have this changed. Like I said, I have them on all of them. I have it on every single one. Of course, the half ounce Berkeley War Pig. Throwing that around. But I got to get that one set up. I don't know what I'm going to use for this. I might try to free rig on that one. I might not, because that is too slow of a reel. That's a 6:3 to 1 gear ratio. That is normally my chatterbait rod. Just to give you guys a heads up. Speaking about chatterbait, I'm going to put that back on since I got my other one rigged back up. I just put more line on it. And then, of course, got your half ounce jackhammer. Of course, you got to have some Elastec on there. I don't know what I just did here. Sucker's bent. There we go. So now I'm going to put this one on. Like everyone asked the size. I think it's the same exact size that is on a bladed jig. But I use these snap swivels on all my stuff. Anything that's moving. Doesn't impede the action. I actually think it gets better action, to be honest. So I'm putting this on this one. I got this. My chatterbait rod is a 7'3" medium heavy. And of course I got my 6:3 to 1 gear ratio, my Tatula 100 HL. So got that on that sucker, 6:3 to 1. Probably not going to use that tomorrow. I'll probably start throwing that more in coming spring. And I'll put this one away. But of course I had a weightless fluke on here, but I'm not going to be using it. I tried it the other day, thinking, all right, it's colder water, jerkbait, they might be shallow. Maybe I can get this all the way up shallow. And this is an 8.1 to 1 Tatula CT, just a cheaper reel. But of course, 14-pound fluorocarbon on there. I'll put this one away for now. But that is about it that I'm going to be going with. When I got my deep cranking rod, when I'm prawning, oh yeah, I gotta get this one out. Gotta get the Tokyo rig out. I always gotta have that out when I'm fishing bottom. I just put it away. As you can see, I love the Tokyo rig. Hitting on the bottom while this one just goes back and forth. I have it on a 6 cents prawn. 6 cents prawn, 8:1 to 1 gear ratio. And I have it on my Kistler Helium Series 4.5, which is an actual heavy, medium heavy rod. So I could swing away on this thing. It's a beast of a rod, helium rod though, but I love it. So this will be staying on that. I got to put that one away. So I'm just getting some stuff ready to go. Tomorrow's going to suck since it's going to be cold. But I got to get out there and figure this out before next weekend's tournament is on the Cumberland. So I'm going to get out, get this done, check places where I don't normally fish, and I'm going to go hit creeks. I'm going to find creeks because, as you guys know, I fish the same places all the time, and I don't need to go there because I know there'll be fish there. So that's one thing I don't need to check. One positive note, if you guys are looking at the current on the river, they are pumping out 36,000 right now. 36,000 is a lot, and it's been a lot better than what it's been. Because what I've been fishing it for the past how many months, it's only been pumping out like maybe 7,500. Average dump for the day is like 3,000. Sucks. So, thinking about putting, I don't need all that. Maybe I will. I might put this rod away for right now. But I don't know. I think I'll keep 1, 2, 3, 4 bait casting reels. And I'll probably keep 1, 2, 3, 4 spinning reels on the deck. One's a Ned rig, 3 different color, 3 different styles, crank swim baits, but 3 different sizes. Lipless, I do not know. I'll throw one. I ordered more. They should be coming. I only throw right now is Berkley. I only throw Berkley, and I'll throw 6 cents. So I mean, I got everything. I have a feeling this is going to be my go-to bait right here. I'm going to give it to Joey to throw after I get it unstuck. Right here. I think this is going to be the go-to right there on the Money Badger. As you see, there's grass on it, but I was just on it the other day on Old Hickory, but I think this is going to be the deal on the river. And then, of course, you got to load up on the Berkley Dimes. I don't know if you guys seen those yet on the market. It's almost exactly like a balsa bait, but you can get different sizes. And then, of course, you know, you got your normal, my deeper ones. The Money Badger. I'm always throwing that sucker. This here worked for me great at Eufaula, but I only brought one and I lost it. I lost it that one day. So, and then, of course, the Fritz side. You guys know me with the Fritz side. There's another one. Fritz side, this is a 7 or 9. It's the Fritz side 9. And as you can see, this is another one. As you can see, they ate the piss out of this thing. The thing's bit up on both sides. People don't understand that they underestimate the power of the Fritz side. But it is what it is. People will be like, nah, I don't want to throw it. No, I don't want to do this. One thing I don't have is, if you notice, there's a lot of one color, different sizes. You'll notice that on Old Hickory. I throw certain colors. I'm on Old Hickory a lot. That is basically it. I'm going to have more stuff coming in. 2,500 subscribers. I will be giving away $50. So when I have that drawing, I'm not giving away $50 of lures. I'll be doing it for 6 cents. So I will give that person the option of them choosing $50 worth of product. So they'll be able to get $50 worth of product. And I will be more than likely giving some Pulse lures away. Hopefully, can go on their website and they got the Smoky back in stock. And I can get those. I'll be giving those away. I'll give them some Pulse jigs, the Finesse swim bait. And I have some on the wall, but I'm not giving those away. Some swim jigs. Pulse lures swim jigs. I got to keep those. But that is what I will be doing. We got going out Saturday. Going to be cold. Try that. Next Saturday, tournament on Cumberland River. Following after that, not the following weekend, but the weekend after that will be Center Hill. And then after that, the weekend after that will be Percy Priest. So you will see me, not this weekend. I'll be out in the river. Next weekend, I'll have a tournament out in the river. Weekend after that, I will be on Percy Priest. I'll be getting a couple times in on Percy Priest because I know where not to go on Center Hill because I've been to like half of that lake. I fished half the lake and didn't catch nothing. So I'm not going back there. So I know where not to go. I can do well there. I just got to get over to Percy Priest and see how well that. Hopefully I can stick a 15-pound bag or more on average there. Normally I can catch a 15-pound bag, but seeing the weights and everyone else putting out 20 pounds, 18 pounds, that might not get me anywhere. So I think they only pay out top five places. So I'll have to get ready for that. I'll have Joey with me tomorrow. Josh from On the Real Fishing. I'd have my buddy Daniel come out with me, but he he works Saturday, so he can't ever get his butt out here. But it will be pretty cool to have him come out. But we shall see. We shall see what the hell's going on. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but getting all my stuff set up. 1/8 ounce, got a 3/16 ounce, and of course my go-to, my 1/4 ounce. My 1/4 ounce is my favorite one. Even though it's my sponsor, this, and this, if you guys haven't noticed, I've caught the most fish on that one lure. This one right here. And of course, it's on my most expensive Z-Bone rod. And my best reel. Of course. But this right here is my go-to. Like, look at the bottom of that head. Look how fat and wide that is. That's why I don't get stuck in rocks. I throw a ball head, I get stuck in rocks on the river all the time. I throw this one, I get stuck. It's stuck in rocks. But the thing is, I don't want to go down to a 1/8 ounce where I don't get stuck in the rocks because that impedes the fall action, the fall rate. That's why I use the 1/4 ounce, the way that it falls. I'll swim it and it'll slowly go down and come up, and it'll slowly go down and come back up, and so forth. But I don't know if you guys haven't checked it out, but as you guys can see, I got a little stuff in my rods over here, but I got both units. Got the Lowrance and the Humminbird sitting side by side. And of course, I got the 12-inch sitting up front. And if you guys want me to give an honest opinion, I'd rather not run that Humminbird. I'd rather have another Lowrance up there and another Lowrance in the front. I'd rather have all Lowrance on this boat. That's just my preference. But that is what it is. That's just what I like. Some people like Garmin. Some people like Humminbird. Some people like this. You know, I'm not going to knock any of them. I like Humminbird for their maps. But the mapping system on the Lowrance is just as good. So that is basically what I am going to be up to. Trying to figure out, rearrange some tackle. See what I can do tomorrow. So the tournament was won in Little River parts. So whether it was they went down river, they went up river, they were in offshoots of the river. So I will be fishing non-main river tomorrow. I got to figure out where those are going. I'm closing this. So once I get to 2,500, go ahead and be ready because I will be having that giveaway. And hopefully by then I will also have that rod. We shall see. And it's almost that time. I don't know if I want to give away the juice on these yet. I could, I might not. I don't want people going and getting them, but let's just say, give it a couple more weeks on Old Hickory. Of course, you see the grass. I haven't used this since last spring. You're going to need the juice on Old Hickory. That is going to be the juice on Old Hickory. It will turn from that one to this one. As you can see all the chew marks on this sucker. They love it. They love it. You can see they chew it. If you guys are close and know who I am, know me enough that know, then you guys know what bait that is. I'm just not gonna tell you what bait that is, because I don't want people getting it. Shit. Oh. So we shall see. Throw these things in the garbage. Hey, babe. Boy's coming in here shortly. I just relined my stuff with some Kistler fluorocarbon. What do you know about that? Yes, they got fluorocarbon that will be coming out. I got a 12-pound and a 17-pound spool that I got. It's not even out for sale yet, but I'm trying it out. So we shall see. If I start breaking off, I'm taking it off. If I don't, I'm going to keep it on. But I put that on my spinning. So I got 10-pound to 12. Actually, no, sorry. This one's 15-pound. 15-pound to 12 on my Ned rig. On the dock skipper. So that one will be good to go. We shall be good to go for tomorrow. The rain will be coming. It's getting sunny out now. So there will be a lot of upcoming stuff. We'll have a decent giveaway. Haven't done one in a while. But I'll be doing some, hopefully a rod. We shall see. Hey, I found a clasp. Hopefully a rod. We'll do some. I don't have any companies that I get good with reels, so. What's up, Zach? The youngest is home. The wife just picked him up from school. What are you eating?
Popeyes.
Popeyes. Oh.
We should have brought you one.
No. I just ate.
Oh.
I just ate.
Oh.
But thanks, though. I appreciate the offer. What a kind gentleman you are. Thinking of me like that. We shall see. And I was like, where do I put this stuff? I got like so much stuff on. I have to put this stuff over on the tackle wall is what I'm thinking. But you will start seeing me throwing the free rig. Speaking about that, I don't have one tied up. I do not have a free rig tied up. What do you know? Oh, I got to tie one of those up. I might take the chatterbait off because it's already got 17-pound fluorocarbon on that. I might try that. Try the free rig. I seen it and I'm going to try it. I'm going to take the jackhammer off. One thing that you shouldn't do is what I'm doing is putting on a real low reel. That's a no-no, but I'm going to do it anyway, just for tomorrow. And make sure you check your line for frays too. Like I got one right here, but I'm going to be tying up, so. I'm going to use a teardrop here for the free rig. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to put a teardrop. Do I have, we're going to see if I have any, some stoppers. Let me see if I have any. This ain't closing very well. I like the way this is closing. There we go. Put that down in here. And it just opened back up and it just dumped. So, I'll just put this in the 6-inch box. The rest of that stuff's going to go up on the wall. But, I don't have any. Probably have some bobber stoppers up on the wall. It's good to have a bobber stopper just so it stops that. But, that is basically it. I'll let you guys know more Saturday. Hopefully I have a video. Maybe not. I don't know. We shall see. But I got a lot of stuff tied up. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. It says start a poll. You can start a poll on this stuff now. You see that stuff. You can start a poll. They got new stuff on here. Start a poll. Let's see. Ask your community. Let's see. Will I catch anything? Catch anything tomorrow? Look at this. Start poll. That's crazy, dude. So what's all this stuff? What is this? Highlight saved your channel unlisted video. What? On mute. They got a lot of new stuff on this now. Top chat, live chat. Huh. I didn't even know that. You can actually go ahead and I can share this live stream. Ain't that something? You can go ahead and share this now from your phone and do this thing. It's pretty neat. But I will catch you guys next time. I'm going to go ahead and set this stuff up and get inside, but I'll catch you guys then. Hope you guys have a good day. Peace.